What up, guys? Kevin here. Time to play my favorite game, your favorite game, Michael Bean's favorite game, the Metacritic score game. This is a game where a game comes out, people review it, those scores get taken by Metacritic, and they create one beautiful or maybe ugly score depending on a game, if it's from an Xbox involving vampires. But I don't think we have anything to worry here because we got FUGA 2. FUGA Melodies of Steel 2. This game, well, the first game, I remember playing it. It was like the first game I beat in 2022. What a delightful, charming, just what an experience. It's great. Go play it. But I remember I beat it and I saw the most heartbreaking tweet. It was from CyberConnect 2. They were saying that the game, at this point, been out for like at least 6 months. Didn't perform well. Only made 30% back of its development costs. And I'm just like, wow, damn, we're not going to get FUGA 2. But here we are about a year and a half later. And FUGA 2, I didn't know it was releasing here in a few days. Melodies of Steel 2. I think because they do that anime game. What's that anime? I forgot. A really popular anime series. They do a game for it. I think they're funding the game with that money. And they got the Game Pass, though. I think this game is launching day and date on Game Pass. I'll be there. And then I think the first game is already on Game Pass. This is where I can't get mad at, like, Xbox not getting Japanese games. Look at what they get. FUGA Melodies is Steel 2. Were we getting a game like FUGA on the Xbox One generation, even Game Pass back then? No. Now, I'm somebody... Look, I remember I worked with this guy who kept giving me movies to watch. I remember one night he gave me, like, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. I watched them both. Loved them both. And then he just kept giving me movies to watch. I forgot what else. And it just started feeling like homework. Eventually, I had to say, hey, man, hey, I love that you've become my Blockbuster, but I just can't watch. I got stuff that I'm into that I need to watch. And it was awkward. So I don't ever want to be that guy. I don't want to tell you to go stop what you're doing right now and play FUGA Melodies. Still, you should. But all I'll say is it's a game that if you have any interest in, check it out. The way I would explain it is the movie Fury, starring Shia LaBeouf and some other dude named Brad Pitt, meets not Xenoblade. It's a Chronicles game. Valkyria Chronicles meets Fury. You're in a tank, and you just keep moving forward. And if you want to just like win, if you're up against the ropes, you can sacrifice one of your little furries. Beto O'Rourke is going to be very sad. He's going to have to pour one out for one of your furry buddies that you're going to sacrifice to get through the battle. I think I only had to use it once. I think twice. Not to spoil the end of the game. The end of the game's amazing. And then the first part of the game, they make you do it just to show off what you're going to do. But yeah, just what a delightful little game. In a day and age where people are just not taking chances. And then you get a game like this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing here? What are you doing? No, back to FUGA. FUGA Melodies of Steel 2. I have no idea what the first game rated, but it's just a game everyone likes. And again, I just don't want to be the person that's making you go play it, because there's probably a good opportunity like, I'm not into this, Kevin. But I like the first game. The first game's also special because it was the first time on my channel I did a review of a video game that came out months earlier, and it did very well. I think it's sitting like at least 200 views. Check out my FUGA Melodies of Steel review. FUGA Melodies of Steel 2, I have no idea. I don't think I've seen a trailer on this game. Nothing. But it looks like it's the same cast of characters. I assume things are going to be a little bit more fleshed out. I would say the bad thing about the first game is it could be fleshed out a little bit more. There's a lot of great ideas. I wouldn't call it basic, but I just think it's very interesting. Like, you could take the safe path forward, but you won't get as much loot or money, or you could take the more dangerous path, and that will help you with upgrades and such. It's so great. It's so great. But FUGA Melodies of Steel 2, I'm going to guess an 85. And I think it deserves a higher score. People don't like furries. And this is a game that I think appeals to furries. It just does. Now, I'm indifferent towards furries. Hey, do you? You do you. As long as it's all consensual and everyone's above the age of 18. Who am I to judge Beto O'Rourke? But I feel like this game, just look-wise, appeals to that crowd. And we know people don't like furries. And I don't know. Then again, I feel like if there's one group that game reviewers identify with, I think it's furry. So maybe I'm wrong here, but I'm going to guess 85. FUGA Melodies of Steel 2. My other issue is I think I read somewhere the director or somebody left. And that maybe caused a concern. But he said he was excited for 2 and 3. I think that tells me that they locked up the bag with Microsoft. Microsoft out here with the Game Pass money to support not only 2, but 3. I'll be there. I'm already hearing rumblings that Tears of the Kingdom is just Breath of the Wild. I think I saw somewhere some dude who got to play it says, it's great, but it's just Breath of the Wild. This will be I'm definitely going to play it at some point. But, hey, what a CyberConnect 2. These are the guys that were supposed to make Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't think they would have done a great job. I mean, I think they would have done a decent job. I can see why they got pulled away from it, seeing how that game did turn out. But this is a very talented studio, and I'm happy we are getting FUGA Melodies of Steel 2. All right, I'm going to go, guess, Golden State Lakers. I am a Suns fan. It's just, I hate them both. I hope they both, I just hope they both get disqualified and the Suns pull a comeback from Denver and we're automatically in the finals. That's what I want. All right, I got to go. I'll talk to you later.